again.
And the fans for both Japan and Sweden living it up here at Texas Live.
Go United States!
The United States has already moved on to the knockout round, but with how well they're playing, do American fans believe this team can actually get the job done? We'll talk to them here at FanFest coming up.
Hot temps are on the way. I'm talking triple digits and the 4th of July forecast. Wait until you see this coming up.
A DART bus crashes into a hole in Dallas, sending 15 people to the hospital. And a Good Samaritan runs into a burning home to save children from a fire in Fort Worth.
I would definitely consider him a hero.
And we begin tonight with the truck driver sentenced after pleading guilty to a crash in Terrell that killed 5 people. Senior investigative reporter Tanya Iser, whose investigation helped uncover what led to that deadly chain reaction, was in court today as the victims' families came face to face with the driver.
That truck driver pled guilty and received a 20-year sentence. Afterward, one by one, members of the families took the stand to tell how his actions had cost their families.
You can bring him out.
More than a year after the crash, victims' families saw Alexis Osmani Gonzalez Campione for the first time.
All right, let's go on the record. How do you plea? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty. Then it was the family's turn to speak.
You took my daughter away, and I want you to remember her name for the rest of your life. Her name was Nicole, and I pray that the Lord has mercy on your soul.
Last June, Gonzalez Campione fell asleep behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler on Interstate 20, plowing in to stop traffic and triggering the deadly chain reaction crash.
I'm left with the haunting thought that it didn't have to be that way. If only you had rested, that's the law, you should have rested. It could have changed everything.
The crash killed her daughter. The crash also took the lives of 4 members of the McKellar family.
I forgive you. I love you because I'm supposed to love you. And we will continue to lift you up in prayer.
Those words left him sobbing.
You took my brother. My only brother.
I have forgiven you. Ask God to forgive you.
Only one member of the McKellar family survived that crash. Evan, a college student who lost her leg, her grandmother playing a recording of her speaking.
I understand that what happened was not intentional, but intent does not change the outcome. My family is still gone, my injuries are still permanent, and my life will never be the same.
At Kaufman, I'm Tanya Iser.
That devastating crash sparked Tanya's investigation into the dangers in the trucking industry, and she created a special called Blind Spots. Tanya takes a deep dive into some of the deadliest big rig crashes, uncovering some of the systemic failures that allow unsafe companies to stay on the road. It's streaming on demand now on WFAA+. The app is free to download to your TV. Tonight, residents are pushing back on a data center taking shape in Lavon. It's a town of roughly 16,000 people just south of Lake Lavon in Collin County. The 40-megawatt facility could span up to 80 acres, and residents tell us they're just learning about a project that's been in motion for years. Some are concerned about the noise and air pollution, others the amount of water and electricity it'll consume. And tonight, they're demanding answers from city leaders.
Transparency. And definitely we want them to understand, listen, and truly see where their community is coming from. This is not about us avoiding any type of tax revenue or anything. It's about the safety and the viability of our community.
Residents are holding a meeting at 6:30 at First Baptist Church of Lavon, and they're already making plans to attend the next City Hall meeting at the end of July. Japan versus Sweden is getting underway in Arlington, and thousands of fans have descended on North Texas for the final group stage match. Japan already has 4 points in the tournament overall, virtually assuring that they're going to advance to the knockout round. But the pressure's on Sweden, which needs a win to play in the round of 32. Texas Live is one of the most exciting places in DFW right now, and Izzy and Mike Leslie have a front row seat. Who are the fans rooting for tonight?
Well,
Well, that's a really good question, Chris. I just asked these lovely ladies who they're rooting for tonight.
Yeah, so tell us, first of all, who are you guys again?
We are the Texas Live Lone Stars.
And who are you rooting for in the World Cup?
I'm rooting for Mexico, but our friends are Japan.
Okay. All right, very nice. Very
Japan.
nice. We have seen a ton of Japanese fans out here, a ton of Swedish fans as well. We saw the Swedish. You just heard the Kanapo chant a moment ago in some of the video we had a second ago. I was asking one of the Swedish fans, what does Kanapo mean?
Yeah.
He said it just means drink more beer. I don't think that's the actual literal definition, but that's what he's going with tonight.
And they have been doing a lot of that here at Texas Live. The bartenders told me that they are tripling up on the tips here during these World Cup tournaments. It's a great time to be working here. And again, the Japanese fans, the Swedish fans are out here in full effect. All eyes are on those screens. Japan is coming into this undefeated, and Sweden really needs a win to stay in this tournament.
Yeah, they need a win to be able to move on. So everybody's going to be watching that game, and then obviously the match to follow. We'll have everybody fired up here as well, with Team USA taking the pitch at 9 o'clock. And we just found out in the last little bit, Christian Pulisic, something just happened. I'm not sure who just scored.
No one
or at
scored
least somebody
just
got
yet.
close.
Someone got close.
An
but
opportunity, it
yet.
seems like, for Sweden. It's getting louder in here already, and for good reason. But Christian Pulisic apparently telling Fox Sports that he's 100% ready to play tonight. Whether or not he actually does or not, we'll see. But that is definitely another storyline that has just come along. Now let's go to Sean Giggy, who is standing by across town.
Mike and Izzy, the United States is playing in California tonight, and since we can't be in that stadium, this may be the next greatest place to watch the game. That's right, look at all these fans. We are here at Dallas's FIFA Fan Fest, where the Japan and Sweden game just got underway. Fans from all over the world have been watching all day, but tonight we expect a very heavy United States crowd as they get ready to take on Turkey. The way the United States has played through its first two matches has made American fans here at FanFest incredibly optimistic. The United States isn't exactly loaded with a rich soccer history, but the team is playing well. The World Cup is on American soil, and miracles do happen. So can the United States really shock the world, and by the end of the World Cup, win the whole thing?
I mean, we played very good. It's been so much fun to watch them. I mean, just all we're doing is insane.
I think if they keep playing the way that they are and they're scoring goals the way they are, there's always a chance. And just like that miracle team, I mean, from hockey, I'm going to lean on that a little bit. But I think we have a definite chance to get up to at least the Final Four.
And just a reminder, that United States game starts tonight at 9. FIFA Fan Fest at Fair Park is free, but you do need a ticket, so go online, get a free ticket if there are still some available. And Chris, we're missing you out here. After the show, get on out here.
I actually went to go see the Spain match there on Sunday, on Father's Day, Sean. I had a blast, and I can't wait to get back out there again in the knockout round. Thanks so much. You know, at this point, we're expecting some traffic when that match lets out, but let's get to Stacia for a check on the roads.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's happening right around Dallas Stadium, Arlington right now. So if you are traveling along 30, you do have a little bit of traffic if you're heading west right where you hit 161 PGBT. Now you can see at Ballpark Way, traffic is nice and light. So this is directly north of Dallas Stadium right there in Arlington. But again, I-30, you have slower traffic as you're approaching PGBT as a result of an accident at Carrier Parkway. Just wanted to let you know about that. Now, those hot spots, we really expect the heaviest traffic to be between 8 and 10 o'clock tonight, especially with the USA game kicking off at 9 p.m. These are the roadways to look out for. And we'll, of course, be updating you as the game progresses. Chris, back to you.
All right, thank you, Stacia. Coming up next, more than a dozen passengers had to go to the hospital, and tonight we're learning new details about a DART bus crash in Dallas. And a new community promises more than affordable housing, the new neighborhood giving abuse survivors a fresh start.
You ever watch the movie Tombstone with Kurt Russell, and he said, you know, hell is on its way? That's what I was thinking today when I was putting my forecast together. Wait until you see my 14-day outlook. It's coming up.